That's exactly what I needed. Exactly. Pretty nice. Looks like a lot of fun. Look at the freaking layering of these rocks. This is what initially caught my attention. I went for a little morning beach walk boogie this morning and I came across this particular section and I was just mesmerized. Oh! Look at the beautiful layering of colors. I'm in a national park right now and there's a little coffee caravan across the road from the car park, so yeah, I got one. I'm a little concerned that I'm going to drink this, start my big bushwalk, and then you know. I've got some stale corn thins, and that cheese looks suspicious, and it smells a little bit suspicious, but cheese is cheesy. So how cheesy does it get before it's too cheesy, you know? Today's mission, or this morning's mission, I need to do some work later, is go for a lovely bushwalk in this national park and crochet in some nice spots. Doesn't that sound good? I've got one muesli bar left and some carrots, so actually I'm eating good. I'm eating real good today. stealth camping at a cemetery tonight, which I've done numerous times before at numerous cemeteries. But something about this one just feels a little different. I don't know. The juju is slightly off. It's a bit of a strange location. And it's very windy, and I'm like right on the beach right now, which is quite nice. Cemetery is actually like 50 meters behind. Actually, I can tell you exactly why I'm feeling a bit weird. Because I heard screaming. I am pretty fucking sure I heard screaming of some sort. Just over there. Screaming and a couple bangs. Not like gun bangs, but like door slams maybe? I thought maybe that people up the road, because when I pulled up here, just as it was getting dark, there was 2 other vehicles parked up there, and I saw, it was like young people, the youth, they had a little fire on the beach. I think there was like 4 of them. So I don't know, I think maybe they were just hooting and hollering and had a couple bevies on the beach, you know. And I'm just paranoid. Or it was ghosts. Or it was the dead communing with me. I had a really good day today. I'm back in my solo travel groove, babe. Groove. I'm back in my groove. You know what I mean. Watched the sunset, and I'm on my roof. I had a little boogie on my roof. You know I'm partial to a boogie. I'm taking a video of the sunset, and out of freaking nowhere, just at the perfect time, a massive osprey just cruises past me, like 3 meters in front of me. Mega wingspan. Incredibly powerful bird. Just me, no one else is around, on the edge of this freaking cliff, in the middle of, I've never been here before. I'm just like on my roof by myself, and an osprey flies past me, and I'm like, did anyone else freaking see that? Well, you can now, because it just so happened that I had my phone out at the perfect time. Insert osprey video. That was the icing on the cake to a pretty bloody good day. And I'm getting pretty close to finishing. This schnood is out of control. This is the mega size schnood. This is the long snaky one that I was talking about making. And it's surely long and snaky. It's so long. I'm getting close. It looks like it's an elephant trunk. I've just realised. It's such an elephant trunk, especially in this grey. And when I just like stretched it out. That was a bit vacuum cleanery perhaps. Anyway, yeah, I think I've made it like a little too wide at the top. Shall I show you? Do you want to see? I'm going to show you. So bear in mind, I haven't done the neck closure. For this one, I'm thinking balaclava neck closure will be the go. God, I love this yarn. So fluffy and lovely. I wouldn't mind making another one in this yarn. Yeah, I think I've made the tube a little too thick. Like I should have started it a little bit smaller. And I think I should have decreased a little faster. It's hard to know. It was hard to know. I suppose I could have like done a bit of maths to figure out how many rows it would have been to decrease, blah de blah de blah. But I just wung it. Fully wung it. I'm looking in the viewfinder and I've like folded it in half so that it's sort of narrower than its true width. Yeah. Be better if it was like that size as opposed to holy shit, am I gonna frog all of this? I might freaking frog all of this, eh? Yeah, I'm gonna freaking frog it. I'm gonna frog it. Oh, whoa. This could be the most pain in my ass yarn to frog ever. I don't know if it's even worth it. I just thought about all the hair matting together. I've frogged like little portions of it and it hasn't been that bad. We'll see, we'll see. I'm gonna sleep on this. I'm doing nothing now. But I know what needs to be done in my heart of hearts, and I'm gonna do it. Damn. Okay. Good night. I'm freaking over this. Fuck. The sad state of my chocolate hot cross buns. I burnt them and they're rock solid. Slept surprisingly well at the cemetery. At one point I was pretty sure I heard screaming, which did concern me slightly, and I decided I shall not be exiting the vehicle to urinate while it's dark. So I held on until the morning, and then I woke up and the car park was just chock-a-block full of the most like stereotypical old Aussie surfer blokes. And they were all talking surfy terms. Oh, fucking gnarly left there, mate. Things that I didn't know. But they were right outside my van. So I knew I was gonna have to interact with them when I got out of the vehicle. And I was a little bit worried because sometimes, especially in this area that I'm in, I feel like people are kind of a little bit territorial, perhaps, and especially surfers, I feel, can be like that. And I think I was accidentally in their secret spot. So I braced myself for the exit, thought, alright, let's go, let's put on my blokey voice and mingle with the blokey surfers. So I got out of the van. Morning, shaggers, how you doing? How's it going? I'm a freaking chameleon. I can adapt, morph in any crowd. Well, not any crowd, that's definitely not true, but I do pretty well with the old surfy fellas. Turns out I'm in their like secret local surf spot. So I'm glad I befriended them, because you don't want to get on the wrong side of territorial surfers, I tell you what.
Doing your domestics?
Doing my morning domestics, yeah. Gotta be done. This is exactly what I've trained for. Walking on gravel roads. This one's particularly gnarly though. Someone got the prime spot up there. Moments like this I do wish I had a 4-wheel drive. It'd be pretty cool to camp up there. Road's a little rough. But I'm getting there. So close. Four octopus. I've seen 4. I just ran to the coffee shop, get myself a warm beverage, and I got a muffin too. Really treating myself today. Pretty excited about that. I'm just spending the day in the van, working on some schnoods. That's my life at the moment. What are you up to? What are you doing? Really? What? That's so cool! Are you aware that I saw 4 octopus yesterday? Have I told you that? 4! That doubled my record. Like, in one day, I'd only ever seen 2 before. Now I've seen 4. Oh, it's so cold. Yeah, I saw 4 octopus yesterday. I don't think I got any good footage on this camera. I got some pretty good ones on my phone. I'll insert the octopus footage here. And then, yeah, I went for a little skinny dip in the rock pool. I've never felt more mermaidy. 34 legs and 5 octopuses in the rock pool. Cop a load of that. I just frogged the point that I'd done on this schnood because it needs revising, and I've decided I'm gonna frog this one because it's not quite right. I feel rather tragic about it, but it's got to be done. That's what's on the agenda today. Revise the points once again. Get the point formula down. Try not to go crazy in the van by myself. Oh, also, I found a free freaking hot shower this morning. Oh, saved me life. I'm on my ladies' days. And cold showers during winter when you're on your ladies' days is a little bit rough. There are worse things, for sure. But it was getting to me, so a hot shower for free gave me life. That took me 45 minutes to frog that freaking fluffy yarn. Look at that ball. Woo. That was what my nightmares are made of, but I did it. I did it in one sitting. I'm really proud of myself. Look at this ball. Look at this beautiful ball. Phew! It actually wasn't as bad as I thought it was going to be, but the fluff situation... yeah, I'm pretty over that. Oh my freaking god! I'm in Sydney. Sydney traffic in a manual van that has no back windows to look in you, like, it was just, I took so many wrong turns. I'm staying with my cousins, but getting here was just the worst ever. I don't get road ragey, but I was swearing, I was yelling, I was cussing people out. I don't know how people do it. I don't know how people live here. I already feel so highly strung. I already feel so tense. Wow. Context. I ventured into the city because there are some family and friends that I want to visit, and Van Morrison needs a service, and I need a rego check, and there's a mechanic here close to my cousin's that was very highly recommended to me. Not going to rip me off because I'm a young lady. So the van's in the shop on Tuesday and it's Saturday right now. I'm spending the weekend with my cousins. Someone beeped at me and I almost cried. I hated that. I feel so crazy after that. I am not a city girl. See the fam, get the van done, get the frick out of here. Oh, I'm so tired. That took it out of me. That's basically the update. Yeah. I finessed the balaclava neck bit that I was telling you that I wanted to do. It's got some cute little ties, but it also wouldn't need these drawstring bits. You could just have, it's like a rolled I'm so tired! Rolled ribbed neckline with drawstrings in it. And it was finished. I had the perfect gnome point on it. But then I realised that I accidentally changed freaking hook sizes halfway through from the front part of the schnood to the back. And so the back was like a little bit awkwardly stiff. I don't know if any of you are familiar with some awkward stiffness. Crocheters and men, I'm sure you're familiar with some awkward stiffness. So I undid it and I'm redoing it with a bigger hook. So hopefully it'll have a little bit nicer drape to it. But I am really happy with the gnome length that I achieved with this. And I'm also really happy with the rolled ribbed neckline. So woohoo for that! Woo! Yay! That's good, that's great. I feel like I haven't been very productive in terms of like social media stuff recently. Haven't been putting much effort in there, which I think is being reflected in my pattern sales slightly at the moment. So I need to get back on that. I just feel like I haven't been very productive. I'll get back on the train, on the productive train. I'm gonna put on some warm clothes. I'm gonna take some washing up. I'm gonna hang out with my family!
I need you to learn how to crochet, because I haven't said this today already. And I need you to crochet me maybe a schnood or maybe a beanie. I've got a big nose out the front and then a big tail off the back of my head.
That's how I feel. That's exactly was my thinking.
Yep.
Balances it out.
That makes sense.